This is Susan Fuller from Grief Heals. Welcome. Today I wanted to talk about something that happens to an awful lot of people. And it generally happens, it kicks in the second half of the first year, 9, 10 months. Someone will go out, spend an evening with friends, have a good time, even laugh a little bit, and get home and realize that they didn't think about the person who died all evening. And it really catches people up short because it kicks in this fear, I'm going to forget them, I'm forgetting them. And that's a pretty horrifying thought, I got to admit. I don't want to forget any of these people I've loved. And the other thing you see is that you see people who hang on to their grief because they think in hanging on to their grief, they're hanging on to the person. I guess it's one way of doing it, but honestly, the grief isn't what connects us. The grief isn't what connects us. It's the love that connects us. And for the person who's gone out and had a good time, my typical response to that is your relationship with them is returning to normal. And what I mean by that is that when we are in relationship with people, even our most intimate relationships, there are spaces in those relationships. We don't think about anyone we love 24/7. Not the 24/7 ruminating that we do in the first 3 to 6 months, and we do a whole lot of that. But after that, the relationship begins to return to normal. We don't think about them 24/7. What happens in healthy relationships is this coming together and then moving apart, and coming together and moving apart. That is a natural part of the relationship, and it doesn't matter how close the relationship is. This is what happens. In each relationship, I think it has its own rhythm. But when you manage to go out and have a good time and not think about them for an evening, that feels like it's returning to normal. And our grief is not what connects us. Grief is a process of healing from one way of life to another way of life. And we do heal. What never goes away, and all of that acute grief eventually goes away, or it visits less frequently, and we manage, and we're not consumed by grief for the rest of our lives. It just feels that way when you're in the middle of it. But it's not true. It's an aberration. We move through it. But what never dies, what never goes away, is the love. That love transcends death. I believe it. I think it goes both ways. Whether you do or not, that's up to you. I really believe it does. But at the very least, your love for them continues. And as you move forward, you integrate them into who you are. They become a part of you. They're already a part of you, but they become a part of you in an even stronger way, actually. And that love continues. And you move forward with the memories, and you move forward with the qualities that they possess, the things you admired, even the annoying habits, all that stuff. That stuff doesn't go away. And you carry that forward with you without the heaviness of the grief, so that you can really celebrate their life, and you can really integrate your relationship with them, their death, the grief you experienced following it. You can integrate all of that into who you are moving forward in the life you create. Does that make sense? So focus on the love. Focus on how you can integrate them into who you are. And that's going to carry you a whole lot further, and you don't have to hang on to your grief. A way of staying connected to them. Okay? Till next time. Bye-bye.